What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing kind of like a beauty haul slash testing Primark makeup because recently I went into Primark to do a Primark haul, as you guys might have seen a couple of videos ago, probably 2 videos ago. I will link it down in the description if you guys haven't seen it already. I also picked up this jumper, by the way, from Primark in that video. And whilst I was there, I also picked up a bunch of beauty products that are like in collaboration with Disney at the moment. And you guys know me, I am a big Disney lover, so as soon as I saw Disney, I was sold. So I picked up a few pieces to try out for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoy Primark hauls, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below, and also don't forget to subscribe. Come and join the dinosaur family. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. By the way, you guys, there is a bunch of screaming kids in the garden next door, so I'm really sorry if you can hear some random screams throughout this video. But the first items I wanted to show you guys is some face masks from the Excuse me, I am filming a video over here. So the first products that I wanted to show you guys are a bunch of face masks. So this is them, and oh my goodness, I am just so excited to see what these will look like. So we have the Aurora face mask, we also have a Cinderella face mask, and I'm pretty sure there was a Snow White one, but I didn't pick that one up. And lastly, I picked up the Minnie Mouse face mask, and these just look so adorable. They were only £3 each, so I mean, kind of a bargain really, and I love the fact that they're like Disney themed. I mean, if you guys love Disney princesses, this is perfect for you. The next thing I picked up is this. It's another like face mask type of deal, but this is a Minnie Mouse gel eye mask. So this is what it looks like. It's basically just Minnie, and inside it has like a gel kind of like ice pack type of thing. So I'm pretty sure you can put this in like the fridge and then take it out, and it's like super cooling on your eyes. I'm gonna put it on right now so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. It actually feels really good in my eyes. Does it look cute? Whoa, look at my hair. So this was actually £3.50, I'm pretty sure. So again, kind of a bargain. You could probably also use this as an actual sleeping mask, which I think is pretty awesome. Now let's move on to the real thing we're all waiting for, and that is the Alice in Wonderland collaboration with Primark. So I picked up 2 things from the Alice in Wonderland collection. So we have the Looking for Wonderland Magical Face and Eye palette, which looks like this. And then we also have the mini lipstick trio, which looks like this, and it's so cute. The packaging is literally everything. I also know that they do like a blush and maybe some other products from this range in other stores, but the one I went to only had these 2, unfortunately, so this is what I'll be trying for you guys today. So this palette actually has 12 shadows and 4 highlighters and 2 lip glosses. So from my understanding, that's kind of a lot of different things inside the palette. The only thing is I don't know what the colors actually are, because on the back it doesn't actually show you a preview, and this was wrapped in like cling film type of stuff, so I couldn't actually open it to see what it was. I just kind of blindly bought it, hoping that there would be some nice shades in here. Okay, so let's open it for the first time together. I'm kind of nervous, but let's do it. Oh wow! Oh my god, it's got a mirror! This is so cool. Oh my god, I love this. I mean, just from the packaging, it is totally worth £10. It's just so cute. If you are an Alice in Wonderland lover, you will definitely appreciate this. Now, inside we have quite a colorful array of eyeshadows, which I kind of expected, being, you know, an Alice in Wonderland palette. Obviously the movie is super colorful, so I feel like that's kind of reflected through this palette. We've got quite a lot of shimmery shadows and maybe only 4 matte ones. So we have a taupe, like a khaki or khaki. Is it khaki? I can't ever tell which way to pronounce it. And then we have a black one, and then also a white matte, and then the other ones are just shimmer shadow. Now for the bottom half, let's take the little drawer out. Ooh, I don't know if I could really use this as a highlighter. It's kind of orange, and this one is kind of like dark. I don't know. We'll give it a go. And then we have 2 different lip glosses inside. So this is probably a pink one, and then this one is kind of like a shimmery one. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the eyeshadow section and try and create a look with this. Okay, so I've zoomed you guys in a little bit closer so you can see my eyes, and I'm gonna focus on the kind of transition color first. So going in with this taupe shadow right here, I'm gonna pick that up on a big fluffy brush like this and just focus that through the very crease of my eyes. I feel like this is the perfect sort of transition color, so I'm really, really happy they included this in the palette. Whoa, this is super pigmented. You guys see that? Literally just one layer of it, and it's already so pigmented. There doesn't seem to be too much kickback or fallout from this palette either, so I am kind of impressed so far. So that is my transition color done. I feel like I want to go for a bit more of a bolder look for this video, and I feel like this red shadow right here is kind of calling my name. So I am gonna just apply this all over the lid, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna use a little flat brush like so. I don't know about this one actually. Okay, let's just say this shadow is not as impressive as the first one, and it's kind of got a lot of fallout too. So with it being a shimmery shadow, I kind of thought it would be even more pigmented and maybe almost more creamy, but this one has so much fallout compared to the matte ones. Okay, so once you build this up, I feel like it does look okay, but the first kind of initial reaction when you put it in contact with your eyelid, it's just very underwhelming. So I feel like once you're patient with it and actually do a couple of layers of the shadow, it then works out pretty well. It's also a lot more pink on the eyelid rather than red, because it kind of looks red in the pan, but it doesn't really translate that on the eyelids, so that's kind of interesting. So this is the red on. I'm just gonna go back in to that transition color and kind of diffuse the edges of this red using the transition color. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go in with this slightly more copper shadow right here, and I'm gonna try and use my finger with this one actually, because I wanna see how that performs. It looks a lot more creamy when you kind of swatch it on your finger. So I'm just gonna apply this to the very outer edges of my eye, just to add a bit more depth to the look. So this is what that looks like. I feel like it's definitely added something to the look, and I'm just gonna finish off the look, I think, with this color right here. It's a little bit lighter than the red that we originally started off with. I'm kind of hoping to do a bit of a highlight, spotlight type of deal. So I'm just gonna apply that to the very center of the lid with my flat brush. Ooh, that was actually really nice. I actually really like that. Do you guys see? It's a little bit more shimmery and a little bit brighter, and I feel like it just adds a bit more dimension to this look. On second thought, I changed my mind. To finish off the look, I'm gonna use this lightest kind of champagne color, and I'm just gonna go over that center of the lid just with a little dot of that shadow, just to kind of enhance the shimmeriness of that previous shadow. Oh yes, that is what I am talking about. I'm also gonna pull that shadow into the inner corner just to kind of open up the eye a little bit as well. So that is the eye look complete. Now let's move on to the bottom drawer of this palette and use one of the highlighters. So for today, I think I'm gonna use the gold highlighter from this palette to complete this look. So I'm just gonna pick that up on a small highlighter brush and just pop it onto my cheekbones. Ooh, look at that, guys. That is actually really pretty. This is honestly such a pretty highlighter. I did not think that it would be this nice, just because in the pan it does look quite dark, so I felt like maybe it wouldn't be as like shimmery, but honestly it's so beautiful. The shimmers look like they're really finely milled, and this honestly kind of reminds me of my Becca Moonstone highlight, which does say a lot because Becca is one of my like all-time favorite highlighters that I go back to every single day pretty much, and this is pretty comparable to that. So this is the eyeshadow and highlighter finished using this palette. Honestly, I've got to say, I was a little bit underwhelmed with it at first. If I'm gonna be honest, it just didn't feel like it was gonna work. But now that I've kind of laid it up, especially with the eyeshadows, I feel like we kind of got there in the end. The pigmentation of the look looks kind of, you know, it could have been a little bit better, but it looks okay. I definitely feel like it's all up to what you use to apply it. Like if you used a brush, that's kind of what you get. But if you use your finger, you would definitely get a little bit more pigmentation out of this palette. And I really love the packaging as well. It definitely reminds me of the Urban Decay palette that they did in collaboration with Alice in Wonderland maybe 2 years ago. So now that my eyeliner is finished, we can move on to the eyelashes. So for my eyelashes, I actually picked up these from Primark. Now these are the the Aurora Beauty false lashes, which are just adorable. These were only £2, and again, this is in collaboration with Disney, so I feel like it was very appropriate for this video. They look very dainty and kind of like, you know, everyday sort of lashes. They do, however, kind of have that plasticky sort of look to them, so I do hope they are gonna look okay once I put them on. It's really weird, but these lashes always come so long. I mean, if anyone's eye is actually this long, I would be a little bit worried because these are just humongous. I'm definitely gonna have to cut these down, so I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes are now on, and honestly, I feel like they were actually kind of easy to apply. Now, I am the worst person at applying lashes because they always ping off in the corners, but these look really natural and they don't look as plasticky as I thought they would. And considering these were only £2, you can't really go wrong. Now, I am gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I didn't actually manage to get any blushes from Primark, but I am gonna be using a very interesting powder brush from Primark, and this is it. How adorable is this? So this was £4. I'm guessing this is kind of like a powder or blush brush. This is in the shape of a rose, so obviously it's kind of inspired by Beauty and the Beast, and I just love this so much. Like, I think it just looks so cool to have something like this on your vanity desk. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that as my blush brush today, and I'm using my Nip and Fab blush palette. I'm gonna be using this slightly more peachy sort of color from this today, so I'm just gonna kind of dab that into the palette. It kind of feels a little bit hard. Like when I just tap it in, it feels really hard. So we'll see how it goes. Right, let's just try and, ooh, that doesn't look good. Let's just try and buff that in. It doesn't feel like the softest of brushes. Like when you kind of run your fingers through it, it feels really soft. But if you like rub it on your face, it's not as nice feeling, if that makes any sense. But you know, it does the job, kind of, but I would say it's more of like a novelty thing. So now let's move on to the lipstick. For this, I'll be using the Alice in Wonderland lipstick trio, which I haven't even looked at what shades there are in here. I'm hoping there's a nude. Oh yes, okay. So these are the 3 different shades. There's kind of like a berry one, a more of a pinky one, and then kind of like a peachy nude. So obviously I would love to use the berry one, but because we've done like berry eyes and I'm also wearing a berry jumper today, I feel like that's a bit much, but I do really like this color. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's so cute. It's just got like a little Alice in Wonderland on it, and then the Alice in Wonderland logo on the back. And it's so diddy, like it's actually adorable. This is how much product you get inside, so it's not an awful lot, but because you get 3 different shades, I feel like this is the best way to kind of figure out what shades suit you. If you are not much of a lipstick wearer, this kind of thing is always really great to try out. And then we have this shade right here. This is so pretty. It's kind of like a pale dusty pink. And lastly, we have the peachy nude, which is so beautiful. I love this shade. So first things first, I'm just gonna line my lips with a Maybelline lip liner. I don't remember what shade this is in, but it's just one of the retractable ones. So I'll be right back. So my lips are now lined, and I'm just gonna take the lipstick in the shade Rose. This is the nude kind of peachy one, and I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. Ooh, I really like this. It's actually really creamy to apply to the lip. So this is the finished look. I love this lipstick. Honestly, it's like the perfect peachy color. It feels really nice on the lip. It doesn't feel too like sticky or anything, so I am really liking it. And now to finish and complete the look, I'm gonna use my Alice in Wonderland Smile Body Mist, which has Cheshire Cat all over it. This was £3.50. And I haven't even smelt it yet. How bad is that? I really want to try it actually. But when I was buying these products, I was kind of in a rush, so I didn't actually get to like look at anything properly, and that's probably the best because I can give you guys a proper like first impression. So let's just spritz this in the air. There we go. Oh, oh, that's so good. I just inhaled it. Oh, it doesn't taste good, but it smells good. I love this so much. This is so cute. And I mean, Alice in Wonderland is like one of my faves, so I am totally putting this in my handbag right now. So this is the whole makeup look using all Primark Disney products. I honestly had so much fun filming this, and I love how this look turned out. I feel like it's very summer to autumn transitional sort of makeup look, because we've got kind of like a bold berry sort of eye, but it's still kind of, you know, summery at the same time. So I feel like this is a really cool look to rock right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found out what kind of products there are from the Disney range at Primark right now. I just love testing things out for you guys in videos like this, and it's a little bit more chill, a little bit more chatty. So let me know if you would like to see more in the future. I'm planning so many amazing videos for you guys right now, which I'm very excited, so make sure you stay tuned for the next couple of weeks because there'll be some big things coming. But anyways, that is all from me. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below, and also don't forget to subscribe. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.